Barakati Hawa, Barakati Aushai, Barakati Hawa, Barakati Aushai, Barakati Hawa, Barakati Aushai. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem Rukakudash. That belongs to apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to your beloved Akim, that is pushing his word in sincerity and truth, with humiliation all across the four winds. To you I salute. This is the brothers I want back to another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai. And I want to get into a brief lesson going into this AI, because this shit is witchcraft. This shit is witchcraft. What you're going to see. This shit is witchcraft. Alright. It says, AI video shows fallen legends like Michael Jackson, Tupac, and Bob Marley at an award show and is stirring up debate. Okay? And this AI getting more better and better to deceive a lot of people. Only the elect, alright, isn't going to be deceived by this, because we on our watch. Alright? Take heed that no man deceive you. That's what Yahweh Shai said. But this right here, this is going to deceive a lot of people. Alright, this is witchcraft. Conjuring up the dead. Alright? And the scriptures say the dead supposed to be at rest. You see? The scriptures say the dead supposed to be at rest. But check this out.
Welcome back to the Legacy Honors. And now, it's time to present our final award of the night.
And the winner is Michael Jackson.
You see how AI getting more better and better every day? Alright. This left-hand priesthood, all this shit is witchcraft, boy.
I heard there's royalty in the room tonight. But what's a prince?
You see that? All Aaliyah, Kobe Bryant, Michael Jackson, you know, and other old legends, what do you call it now? Hip hop and rap stars with going back to spiritual realm, you know.
To a king.
This right here is witchcraft. This is witchcraft. This is Genesis 3:1. Now the serpent was more subtle than any beast of the field which the Lord power had made. And he said unto the woman, yeah, had power said, ye shall not eat of every tree of the garden. When you go on to serpent, he was subtle more than any beast of the field, right? When you go on the word serpent, it says snake, which we know that wasn't actually a snake. That's speaking about a man, which we know that man today. That's Esau. All right. Wait a minute. Give me a minute. Salakia, right? Hold on for me. There's a word There's a word. Salakia, it's supposed to say use witchcraft. Let me see if I could get it in the other the my sword, right? Give me a minute. Right. You see that? The root, let's go into the Strongs. All right. It says a snake, a serpent, right? Let's go into the root word, it says to practice divination, divine, observe sign, learn by experience, diligently observe, practicing fortune telling, taking as omen. To practice divination. You see that? A whisper, a magic spell, generally to prognosticate, certainly divine enchanter. That's why he was more subtle. He was more subtle than any beast of the field. When you go in the word subtle, is shrewd, crafty, sly, prudent. All right? He practiced divination. Okay? Practice divination. Yes, sir. Huh? Okay. To practice divination. All right? Yeah, man. Anytime, you're going to do the work of the Lord, you always get interrupted by people. Satan always finds a way to send someone to interrupt you. Prince of the power there. But nevertheless, yeah, man. This whole shit, this witchcraft. All right. And this is going to deceive a lot of people, but this is going to deceive a lot of people. This Deuteronomy, I can show you right now. This Deuteronomy 18, what the Lord commanded us not to do. We enter the land, Canaan. All right. Check this out. This is I can read it in the NLT. Because they conjured up the dead talking. This is witchcraft. Okay. This is Deuteronomy 18:9. It says, "A call the holy living. When you enter the land the Lord your power is giving you, be careful not to imitate the detestable customs of the nations living there. For example, never sacrifice your son or your daughter as a burnt offering, and do not let your people practice fortune telling or use sorcery or interpret omens or engage in witchcraft or cast spells or function as mediums, you see that, or psychics, or call for the spirits of the dead, because that's what this AI doing. All right. It says, I look at the AI overview, right? It says in the Bible, a person who attempts to speak or conjure the dead is most commonly called a medium, necromancer, or one who has familiar spirit. All right, we have one or two examples. We have an example of that with Saul going to what we say in this time, or the old bear woman, or to do witchcraft with when he gonna call up Samuel. You see, but this AI, this is abomination, but says anyone who does these things is detestable to the Lord. It is because the other nations have done these detestable things that the Lord your power will drive them out ahead of you. And Esau, the so-called white man, everything do is partnered after these damn Hamites. All right? Witchcraft. That's what the shit is. All right? Or call forth the spirits of the dead. You see? The dead at rest. When you read Job, the 3rd chapter. This AI is a real abomination. Witchcraft. Just look. This shit getting serious. And this is what he can use to try to persecute the prophets. Because this shit looking more real than ever. But only the prophets is not going to be deceived by this. The scriptures say, take heed that no man deceive you. Okay? Every time I Salakia. Okay. Let me play this again. Check this out. Just check it out.
Welcome back to the Legacy Honors. And now, it's time to present our final award of the night.
You see that? You get Nipsey Hussle, Bob Marley.
And the winner is
Kobe Bryant.
Michael Jackson.
You get Prince to walk off mad. Boy, this shit wicked, boy. Whitney Houston. I don't know this white chick, you know. But this right here is an abomination to the Lord. All right. Bringing back these people. They're in the spiritual realm. All right. But this the times we're in, man. I just want to bring out the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemashai Shalom.